Hi everyone and welcome to day 11. I can't believe it's day 11, awesome. If you just tuned in, my name is Betty. I realised that on my other videos I haven't been saying my name, so hello. Welcome to day 11. I've got a bit of a kind of, just a bit of a stretchy practice today. So I do have my blocks and a strap. So it would be worth grabbing something that you can use. And my blanket for under my knees. So place that ready. And we're just going to start in a child's pose today. So with my child's pose, I like to have my legs wide, my knees wide. My feet are together. My knees are wider than my hips, and then I'm just going to melt my heart chest down. And to start with, I'm just going to have my forearms resting on the mat, so I'm not being too active at the moment. And I'd just like to invite you to bring your awareness, your attention to the breath. And as you do that, start to deepen the breath. Start to send your breath down to the belly, down to the sides, the bottom of the lungs. So as you inhale, you feel your belly expand, the lateral sides of the rib cage expand, the top of the rib cage expand, the chest opens up. And as you exhale, you just feel everything soften and relax. We're going to take in our 3 breaths together in child's pose. Just going to inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or mouth. Inhale deeply, exhale completely. Inhale deeply and exhale and all go. Wonderful. Allow the breath to come back to normal. And I invite you throughout your practice to keep that depth within the breath. My eyes are closed, so I'm going to open them. I invite you to do the same. And I'm going to just lift my head off the mat. Now my fingers, my palms are on the mat, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up onto my fingertips. So I'm going to engage my arms, and then I'm just going to walk my fingertips over to my left side. So now my belly and my chest are kind of over my left leg, and then I'm just going to drop the head a little bit. My right arm is reaching really over to that left side. I'm up on my fingertips, but I'm reaching, so I'm creating space across the right side of the ribs. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, just come back through center and then come across to the right side. So I'm going to stay up on my fingertips. My head isn't coming down to the mat now. You could put a block under there if you want to, but I just want to be a little bit more active now. So my fingertips are pressing into the mat. My left fingertips especially are really reaching towards that right side. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, come back to center. And then I'm going to come into my tabletop position. I'm going to keep my knees wide, toes are together. I'm just going to step my hands a step forward, palms are nice and grounded, fingers are spread. And I'm going to simply drop the belly and I'm going to lift up my toes, open my chest up to the front. Make sure that you're not dropping into the shoulders. My hands are pushing my body away from the mat, so I'm lifting out of those shoulders. Push back, just for a moment, come back into your child's pose. You might need to walk your fingertips back. And then I'm going to come straight back up into that tabletop. My hands are going to step forward. And then I'm going to drop the belly, open the chest up to the front, and my feet just come a little bit together. So I'm really engaging in my core. And come back, child's pose. Step the hands back if you need to. Melt the heart, the chest, down in between the thighs. And then one last time, come up into your tabletop, step the hands forward, and then release the belly to the mat, open the chest, push down through the hands, feet I'm trying to draw in towards my back, and then come back into that child's pose one last time. Just melt the heart, chest down. I'm reaching through the hands. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, come back into your tabletop. I'm going to move my knees now under the hips. My shoulders are above my wrists. So I'm in a regular tabletop position. And I'm just going to start to move my hips. I'm going to move them in a circular motion. Perhaps you move them in a bit of a figure of 8. But I'm moving my pelvis. I'm tucking it. I'm untucking. I'm allowing my spine to round in all directions, to the sides, up and down. Just getting a little bit funky. This is actually a really nice thing to do in the morning because my back gets really stiff, and just doing this really organic movement. Maybe you come forward a little bit, stretch back, and it's just really yummy. Don't need to be anywhere, you don't need to do anything specific, you can just move in however feels really good for you. Yeah, so I could do 20 minutes of this actually, but we won't. Wonderful. Come back to a normal, very boring tabletop, and we're going to do our cat-cows. So we're going to drop the belly as we inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, round through the spine as you drop the head and the neck. One more. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. And then exhale, round through the spine. Release the head and the neck. Yeah, well done. Come back to center. I'm going to lift and extend my right leg. I'm going to bend my knee. And I'm just going to simply do those hip circles. Just getting into the hips now. Circle one way and reverse. Remember to keep that integrity in the shoulders, so don't allow yourself to drop. Release that leg. Straight away the other side, so left leg comes out, bend that knee and do the circles. Yeah, so keep your attention on that core. We're sucking that core in, but pushing down through the hands. Reverse the circle. Yeah, well done. And release. Fabulous. I'm going to lift and extend my right leg again, and then I'm going to bring my right foot to the outside of my right hand. And remember, if that takes you a step and then a step. Fabulous. So my right foot is on the outside of my right hand, and I'm just going to lean back, straighten the leg, flex through the feet, so I'm pulling the toes back, and then lean forward. And as I lean forward, I'm going to really sink into those hips and extend that right leg, and then come forward, really drop into the hips and lean back and come forward. Yeah, really nice. One more time, straighten that leg and then bend. Fabulous. My hands are on the inside of that right foot. I'm going to allow my right knee to tip open. Now, if that doesn't feel comfortable for you, then absolutely keep the sole of the foot onto the mat. Or you can allow your knee to drop open, coming onto the side of that right foot, the pinky side. And then I'm going to ground down with my left hand. I'm going to look behind me. I'm going to bend that left knee and see if I can grab hold of my foot. Okay? Yeah, fabulous. So I'm grounding down through my left hand. My right knee is coming open, and I'm holding on to my left foot. I'm pushing the foot into the hand at the same time as I'm pulling my foot towards my buttock. So there's that slight bit of engagement, that slight bit of resistance. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to release. Make sure the leg doesn't flop down. Both hands come to the mat, and I'm just going to step that left foot back, come to that tabletop. Second side, left foot comes out, bend the knee, and then I'm going to step the left foot onto the outside of that left hand. And then we're just going to do the half splits. Come forward, sink into the hips, straighten the leg, and again. Yeah, just really get into it. Fabulous, fabulous. One more time, straighten, and then re-bend. I'm going to plant both hands. I'm going to allow my knee to just drop open, coming onto the pinky side of that left foot. I'm going to ground down with my right hand, so I'm not dumping, I'm really lifting up. I'm going to look behind me, bend that right knee, grab hold of my foot. I'm pulling my foot in as I also am trying to extend my foot away from my body. Really trying to engage the quads of that right leg. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, release that foot without it slapping. Ground, step both hands down to the mat, and then I'm going to come back into that tabletop position, and then I'm going to come and sit down. Yeah. I'm going to come into my easy pose, my Sukhasana, so my knees, my legs are crossed, excuse me. I'm going to extend both arms out to this side, and then I'm going to bring my right hand on top. I'm going to bend the elbows, and you can just stay here with the backs of the hands pushing against each other, or if you can bind, you can just bind the hands, okay? So you can be here, perhaps you could be here as well, or we're binding. And we're just going to do our cat-cows in this position. So I'll show you from a side view. So as we inhale, we open, and as we exhale, we come forward, down, and we round the spine. Inhale, open, lift the elbows up, shoulder blades away from each other. Exhale, we round through the spine. One more time. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we round through the spine. Well done. Come back to neutral and release that. Give your arms a shake. I'm going to swap the bend in my, crossing my legs, sorry. I keep getting that confused today. And my arms are going to come out into the T shape. I'm going to bring my arms forward. Left arm's going to come on top now. And I'm going to bend my elbows. And then they're either going to come together, backs of the hands, or perhaps I bind. Inhale, we lift the gaze, raise the elbows. Exhale, round through the spine, tuck the elbows in. Inhale, we raise up. Exhale, we come down. Inhale, one more time, rise up, lift the elbows. And then exhale, gonna come back down again. Wonderful, come back to neutral spine. And we're just going to release. Yeah, wonderful, well done. Going to swap the legs again. Come back to that original cross. And we're going to do Gomukhasana arms. You might need a strap for this one, so I'm going to turn around so that you can see. So our Gomukhasana arms come out into that T shape. One arm comes on top and the other arm hooks up, and we try to reach them together. Okay, I'll show you on the other side because I can reach on that side. Yeah. And I grab the hands. Okay, so if you could see, like my first side, I can't grab the hands because of my elbow injury. So I grab my strap in my hands and I come up and I simply grab the strap. So my top hand is holding onto the strap, my bottom hand, and I'm pulling up with the top hand, I'm pulling down with the bottom hand. So I'm in my cross-legged position, have my Gomukhasana arms, inhale, and then as I exhale, I'm just going to fold forward. Doesn't matter how far you come. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, we come back up. Release the hands, so you might want to release the strap. And then we're going to come and do it on the other side. So whatever's your top hand now, grab the strap in that hand if you want the strap. Top hand has the strap, bottom hand comes underneath, grabs hold of the strap. Top hand is pulling the strap up, bottom hand is pulling the strap down, okay? So you're creating that little bit of resistance. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, we fold down. And then inhale here, exhale, we come back up. Well done. And release. Fabulous, fabulous. I'm going to come into a straddle position. Bring my legs out wide. Let's make sure that you can see me. So we want to be in a wide enough straddle that we can sit up straight. So if you've opened your legs really wide and your back is rounded, then just reduce the width of your legs. I'm going to grab my strap. I'm going to hook it around the foot, the ball of the foot. I want to turn my torso towards that leg. My other leg, the thigh, is really grounding down. I'm flexing through the foot. So don't allow it to tip in. We want that external rotation of the thigh, okay? I'm going to turn towards the leg that has the strap, and I'm simply going to keep my arms as straight as they can. Hold on to the strap, and then I'm going to bend the arms, and as I bend the arms, I'm pulling my chest forward. So I'm not rounding through the spine, keeping my spine nice and straight, and pulling down. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, I bend my elbows, pull my chest forward. Exhale, come back up again. Inhale one more time, pull my chest down. Exhale, come back up. Release the strap on that leg. Bring it to the other leg. The leg that doesn't have the strap now, I'm grounding down through that thigh. Yeah? My toes are flexed and I'm keeping my leg open, my thigh externally rotated. Chest comes towards the leg with the strap. My arms are straight. I inhale, bend the elbows as I pull my chest forward. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, I pull them forward. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. Inhale, pull my chest down. Exhale, lengthen. Well done. We're going to do that one more time, but we're going to bring both legs together in staff pose. Hook the strap around the ball of the feet. Make sure that the feet are flexed. They're pushing the strap away. I'm straightening my arms as much as I can. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, bend the arms, pull the chest forward. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, as I pull the strap towards me, my foot is pushing the strap away. Exhale, lengthen. One more time. Inhale, I pull the strap. Exhale, lengthen. Well done. And release. Put the strap to one side. I'm going to bend my legs, put my soles of my feet on the mat, and I'm simply just going to windshield wiper my legs. So I'm dropping my knees to one side, and then I'm dropping them over to the other side. And just a couple more times in your own time. You might come forward, you have to shift back. Yeah, well done. Come back to center. Fabulous. Well done. Cross the legs or come to a comfortable seat, whatever that is for you. Just rest your palms on the knee or thigh. And we'll just take in 3 breaths together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Last time, inhale deeply. And exhale, let it all go. Once again, thank you for practicing with me, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow for a bit more of yummy practice again. Namaste.